First, let's talk about Night of Champions 2026. The event is officially in the books, and now it's time to break down the entire show. Did WWE deliver? Did it live up to the hype? And which matches truly stole the spotlight? Overall, I would say the show was very entertaining, with a few genuinely surprising moments that nobody saw coming. Let's go through every match one by one. The opening contest featured the King of the Ring final between Oba Femi and Jey Uso. Jey Uso's entrance was absolutely electric. The entire arena erupted with non-stop beat chants, creating one of the loudest atmospheres of the night. Then came Oba Femi. His entrance was nothing short of spectacular. The aura, the confidence, the presence. Oba looked like a superstar before the bell even rang. From the opening lockoff, both men came out swinging. Jey showed his speed and resilience, but Oba's incredible strength was immediately on display. Every elbow strike and power move reminded everyone why he is considered one of the WWE's fastest rising stars. The momentum shifted back and forth throughout the match. Sometimes Jey had the advantage, and other times Oba completely overwhelmed him. Jey knew he would have to throw absolutely everything at Oba if he wanted to win. Late in the match, Jey finally built some momentum. He connected with a super kick, climbed to the top rope, landed a huge Uso splash, and immediately went for the cover. But Oba kicked out before the referee could even count one. Instead, Oba grabbed Jey by the throat and planted him with a devastating choke slam. Oba attempted to finish the match, but Jey somehow escaped. Jey then fired back with 3 super kicks and followed them up with 2 spears. Still, it wasn't enough. Oba simply refused to stay calm. Finally, Oba Femi caught Jey with his devastating fall from grace pop-up powerbomb. 1, 2, 3, game over. Oba Femi defeats Jey Uso to become the 2026 King of the Ring. With this victory, Oba has officially earned a World Championship match at SummerSlam. Now, biggest question is, who will he challenge? Will he go after Roman Reigns, or will he choose Sami Zayn? We'll likely get the answer on the next episode of Monday Night Raw, and honestly, I can't wait. By the way, my next video will break down Oba Femi's possible road to SummerSlam, so make sure you stay tuned for that. The second match featured the Queen of the Ring final between Io Sky and Liv Morgan. As many fans predicted, Io Sky picked up the victory and earned herself a Women's World Championship match at SummerSlam. Next up was the brutal steel cage match between Seth Rollins and Bron Breakker. This match had an incredibly unique start. Both men sat on steel chairs inside the cage, staring each other down while exchanging trash talk before throwing the very first punch. From there, things escalated quickly. Bron launched Seth from the top rope onto the pile of chairs, but somehow Rollins kicked out. Seth answered back with several super kicks before delivering a breathtaking superplex through a table from the top of the cage. It was absolutely insane. As the match continued, Bron Breakker was visibly bleeding near his eye but kept fighting. He then blasted Seth with a devastating spear that looked like a human missile. Shockingly, Rollins kicked out. Later, Bron tried escaping through the cage door, but Seth stopped him. The trash talk continued as Seth Rollins challenged him. "Come on, Bron. Be a man. Finish this." Bron used the brief moment to recover while Seth kept talking. When Seth charged back in, Bron attempted another spear but crashed through the table instead. Rollins immediately capitalized. Pedigree, stomp, cover. 1, 2, and no! Bron somehow survived. The crowd couldn't believe it. As Bron slowly pulled himself back to his feet, Seth prepared for one final attack. For a brief moment, Bron acted as if he had nothing left, almost begging Seth to stop, but it was only a desperate attempt to buy some time. In the end, Rollins climbed to the top rope and delivered an absolutely crushing avalanche stomp. 1, 2, 3, Seth Rollins wins. Without a question, this was one of the best matches of the entire night. I would easily give it a 10 out of 10. If you haven't seen it yet, it's absolutely worth watching. The fourth match featured the United States Championship, where Trick Williams defeated Ricky Sainz via pinfall to retain the championship. The fifth match saw Tiffany Stratton successfully retain the Women's United States Championship after defeating Jade Cargill by pinfall. Now it's time for the night's main event, a triple threat match for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. Cody Rhodes versus Gunther versus Sami Zayn. The atmosphere was incredible from the very beginning. Sami Zayn entered first to one of the loudest reactions of the night. The crowd in Riyadh treated him like a hometown hero. Next came Gunther, clearly positioned as the villain. Finally, the champion Cody Rhodes made his entrance. The second bell rang. Gunther blindsided Sami and launched him out of the ring before turning all of his attention to Cody. Gunther dominated early with his trademark brutality, but Cody fought back with a beautiful snap power slam. The action became non-stop. Gunther countered a crossroads attempt with a thunderous power bomb. Just as he looked ready to win, Sami dove back into the ring to break the pin. Momentum continued, swinging wildly. Cody connected with a picture-perfect crossroads and had Gunther beaten 1-2, but Sami pulled the referee completely out of the ring. The fight soon spilled outside. Cody sent Sami crashing through the first announce table. Moments later, Gunther answered by driving Cody through the second announce table with two vicious powerbombs. Back aside the ring, Gunther looked in a deep submission. Cody looked seconds away from passing out. Just as the referee was about to call the match, Sami rushed back in and grabbed Cody's arm before it hit the mat. Gunther exploded with rage. He unloaded devastating chops on Sami, but Sami fired right back. He nailed Gunther with an exploder suplex into the corner before connecting with a perfect helluva kick. Gunther somehow kicked out at 2.999. Then crowd absolutely exploded. With Cody returned, he landed an avalanche Cody cutter from the ropes before hitting both Gunther and Sami with a massive stacked double crossroads. Gunther rolled out of the ring. Cody pulled a dazed Sami back to his feet and looked ready to finish the match with one final crossroads. But Sami had one last surprise. He slipped behind Cody, countered perfectly and rolled him up. 1, 2, 3. An unbelievable ending. Against all odds, Sami Zayn has done it. For the first time in his WWE career, Sami Zayn is the undisputed WWE Universal Champ. This historic victory, Sami officially cements his legacy as both a Triple Crown champion and a Grand Slam champion. What an unforgettable ending to Night of Champions 2026.